Good morning, YouTubers. This is Pokediged here, or in Japanese we say Ohayo gozaimasu minasan. It's Pokediged here, so I need to stretch it a little bit. I'm so sorry. So now it's morning, already past 6 a.m. So as you can see, 6:10, which if you can see it, my bad. Let me rotate it. Yeah, 6:10, and if you can see the camouflage right there towards the clock, I am actually using the DJI stand, which I mentioned it last night. Whether I did or not, I can't recall because I'm still in a sleepy mode, and my friend right now, she's either taking a shower or taking a bath, and I just finished having a quick rinse of my face and brushing my teeth, and we're gonna have a quick breakfast, which my mother actually considered me to bring it just in case we don't have time to eat breakfast. That's considered as our breakfast, which is a good idea. It's like a tradition in a fast way in for Filipinos to drink like that. So I asked my friend if she can actually drink, just to be sure if she can drink milk or not, or cereal, because that's a mixture of it. And yeah, we're going to go a little bit sooner, let's say before 7. It's a must go to that specific cafe. It does not matter if I can't get the goods or not. What really matters is I get to experience that, and the food. And after you purchase a food and a beverage, you can actually have a very, very cute and unique postcard, and it's based on one of my top 5 favorite animes so far, like by far, my bad, by far. So without that, guys, I will see you once we get to that specific area, and it's just around here in our department or hostel, my bad. And we'll see you once we reach there, and we're here around Asakusa. We're here at last after a long walk for, let's say, 1 hour, because actually we're not staying in Asakusa, but it's close to Asakusa, but we need to walk really a long way. So before we head up, here's the view. Oh wow, this farmer market is really big, and they have varieties way up there, such as ABC, UR, bookstores, Soft, Tokyo Earth Music, and Uni, a clothing store, and such more. So we're going to check it out and see what they have inside, shall we? And now we're actually here, so we're not too sure where to queue up, but I heard some Instagrammers told me that you need to come early because there's only a few seats, and that is true, there's only a few seats. So I need to know is where, and they have the Super Junior, which I don't know much about them, but I do know some of their songs. So basically, here it is. You can see, if those of you grew up with this anime, you definitely know this, but if not, I would recommend you to watch, because I really don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So we'll find a way to have this queue up line. So finally, after 10 p.m. we queue up, but unfortunately we could not go inside because so many of the ladies went in and got the seat first before they order. So we had to sit outside while freezing to death. So that's why it's a good thing I get the hot drink rather than the cold drink. So right here is the strawberry donut. There's like a fast food like McDonald's, and here is the matcha drink. There's 3 flavors for that one, and the characters there's 5 or 6. You can actually choose them. So I will post the video, and after I finish eating we will see which 3 will I get because I have not seen it yet. I don't want to spoil myself. Finally, after finish eating for let's say 20 to 30 minutes for my batch, because if you see the portion of mine is kind of like big portion, and that's actually the right amount, because if I choose even more, there's no way I could finish, because you already know in Japan you must finish all your food, not to be a waste like that, or else if you don't eat all, it's kind of like disrespectful here in Japan. So right now, because I ordered 3 food and drink like that, so there's actually a mystery. So my friend Jessica, she told me she likes Momoko. So if I'm lucky to get Momoko, I can swap with hers. She's actually got Onpu, the purple one. So we will see on the first one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got Doremi on the first one. That's cool. And then the second one. 3, 2, 1. Hatsuki! Yay! I got it! Oh my gosh! And the last one, let's see if it's Momoko, I will trade. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, not bad. There's Hana. Oh, that's so cute. So these are the results. So it's not bad pull. And so the last one I got Hana instead of Momoko. So instead of Momoko she likes, my friend, she also likes Hana, so we're willing to trade like that. Any characters I like, but because she really likes Hana as well, so I'm willing to trade. And many people really wanted to get this one or Aiko-chan. Aiko is the blue witch. So anyways, I hope you guys like this surprise moment again.
And as you've seen already, that day 2 that we went to just only one destination, which is none other than the Skytree Tower, but we explored a lot there. But the main focus that we went there are the shops, definitely the collaboration cafe, which is on my must-do list or must-go list, and of course none other than the Sumida aquarium, which my mother really likes fishes and she likes to see other fishes as well, and she really wants me to do some recording on those fishes, or not fish related, like sea creatures, and take a lot of photos as much as I can, like with myself on it, or else she's gonna kill me. So we will focus first on what I bought from the Tree Village collaboration store. There's some I actually bought for the dormi and some not related to the dormi, so only for my section. So if you see anything from the photo before and after, you may notice there's some of the goods I will not show right here because they're really meant for my friends or really meant for my families and friends. So focus first on the dormi goods. It's still the same thing, still the same location, so there's no difference. So on my possession, I have a total of 3 items. That's not shipped to the call. That's someone else's birthday, so happy birthday to the person on Facebook. The very first item that I got, it's the Ochumachu Doremi file. There's 2 versions, but I chose this one instead because of the all which is there and I have to get it. But then I remember that I have a lot of files, so I don't want to really buy a lot of files these days. So here's the front view right there and the back view. And yes, just to inform you that the collaboration cafe and the store for this one started on November 1st or 2nd and then ended until December, like I think more than a month, so it's very limited to be honest. And then the second item, it's the Witch Apprentice mini dress keychain like that, and this is really adorable, so I really have to go for it, going from my Hazuki collection, which is displaying up there right here, and to the bag, I mean the back, my bad, not bag. Then here is the tag and the back right here with the official sticker from the Toei animation. Another one, which is a keychain right here. You see, I chose this Hazuki because she's my favorite character, and then her wand stuff right here. So there's so you can actually display them in 2 ways, like together, or you want to just hang them together because that's why they provide at the back another strap right here. So it's really interesting how they package in a very neat and organized way. And now let's go for the items that's non-related to dormi goods. So the 2 items that I got are related to the Tokyo 2020 are the Memopad official collection for the Tokyo year 2020 right here, and it's the female version right here because of the pink color, and the pen, which is the boy mascot. You can see there Tokyo 2020, and I actually removed this packaging just to prevent from more, like consuming the space. And then, but for this one I didn't remove it because I know he will eventually get a little bit dirty, so I kept it in this condition to show it to you guys out there. And I can't wait to watch the Tokyo 2020 live, even though that means I'll not be able to watch it there because I need to apply the visa as I hold a Filipino passport. Then 2 items that's actually last stock each, really last stock. And if you do know this anime called Gegege no Kitaro, or aka Spooky Kitaro in English, I actually watched the whole thing except for the very first one because it's very long time. So I started watching all the way from season 2 and then 3 and then more on the 5, like 4 and 5. But for the season 6, which is started last year, I have not watched it yet because I want to complete the full episode and then I will watch it. I think it's still ongoing if I'm right. So the very first item for the Gegege no Kitaro that I got are the cable bite right here. Remember, just last stock. I was just able to see it on the spot and I got it. and this one costs I think 600 something yen or 500 something yen. And then the second item, which is also last, it's another Nikonizumi acrylic stand. So this is not the key, not a keychain, because you know why? At the back you will see there's actually a base only, but literally no keychain or no strap at all. So it's just acrylic stand. So I'm still thinking where to display her, as I got 2 figurines of her, one based on season 5th and one based on season 6. So these are the only 2 stocks of Nikonizumi. And another item you may find surprisingly, it's this. I know you may be thinking, this looks like that you can buy it in Pokemon Center, but I saw some Pokemon goods in there. I'm surprised. So because I like Snowball, even though I did not play the game because I don't have the Nintendo Switch. Don't ask me why. I decided to go for this one. Like, instead, if the Skytree Pokemon Center don't have, I have this for backup. And it's a good thing I did bought it here. I mean bought it there, my bad. I bought it there because it's quite cheap comparing to the one at the Pokemon Center, but I forgot how much, but I did wrote it down on my notebook. And then the back, this is how it looks like. So I will not open this one because I'm not so sure when will I use, and this is really meant for putting your coins in it, as you can tell already, like a coin purse. And of course, before I will show you the Pokemon Center goods, because that's the only stuffs left, because the rest of the goods are already given to my family and for my friends, which I had to repeat this the second time just to make sure that you'll not get confused. The other goods that I got for the Doremi collaboration cafe are these 3 postcards right here, and you already noticed that I was so happy to get Hatsuki. And just to do a recap again, are Doremi right here, Hatsuki, and Ompu. And I do apologize for the blurriness because my phone doesn't want to focus for some odd reason. So these are the 3 witches that I got for 3 foods that I purchased. Either you get food or beverage, they will give you 1. No matter what you choose, you go for 5, you have 5. You go for 6, you get 6. Which is very random. You either get the same or you will get duplicate. And of course, I have to give a huge thanks for this Instagrammer, because she is a hardcore fan of Doremi, and without her information, because she goes there a lot, I would not know about this information. So feel free to look at her Instagram posts, and feel free to follow her if you're a huge fan of Ochimacho Doremi. So now let's focus on the last goods, which I know so suddenly we have to end here, but I only bought a very few Pokemon goods for myself because that time I thought I will end up buying a lot for myself, but nope, it turns the other way around. So it's more for my sister and less for myself. So I have 3 goods right here. Are the box of here, the blind package box, and it's like this cute stand right here to put the edge of the corners, like for your table or for the chairs, to have a cute decorations. And I already opened this box, you may notice. So what my sister got, because I bought 2, is actually really made me surprised, is Mokuro. So I was really surprised how come she got this. And for me, I got it's right here. But before we swap, I actually got is Pikachu. So my sister is willing to trade because she knows I really like Mokuro, even though I have not watched the Pokemon Sun and Moon. The second item, ta-da, right here, of Yamper. So it's a very cute corgi. I could not resist it. Like the moment when they released the game, when I saw that's a dog and that's based on a corgi, I had to go for this. So you can see there's 2 ways. Either you make it as a critic stand, or you make it as a keychain. And you can see there the little kawaii corgi. Oh, he's so cute, or it's cute. And then at the back, this is all the descriptions. Then last but not least is again another Sobel good. Originally I wanted to get the big plush, but because I remember my room is so cramped and it's very narrow, you may notice at the back it's very narrow because of this bed right here with the still connected to these drawers. So I cannot buy a lot of plushies these days, especially when it comes to big ones. So the ones I got, instead of the big ones, the average size, I just go for the small size instead, just to save, space. And of course, not to overspend too much these days. So here's Sobel, even though the head is sitting like this in the odd way, but it's still cute, even though with the sad face. I really wish they will put Sobel with the happy or with the curiosity face rather than the depression face. Come on. I mean, Sobel is still cute to be honest, but when it comes to the final form, it's more of focusing on Yu Yu Hakusho because of the spirit gun. And then here is the tag of Sobel right here with the Japanese name, and then the back. And those are the goods that I actually bought at the Tokyo Skytree Tower. Anyways guys, if you did enjoy this day 2, which is on November 20th, but I'm recording it on December 31st, which is the last day of 2019. So tomorrow will be the year 2020, and I hope things will be a little bit better for me, because this year I find it a little bit of a more down and more of an up. Because more to the down, it's basically that I really don't want to spend a lot these days, and more focusing on traveling, which I'm explaining on the next video in a few more days after I sort this out and upload this video. So if you did enjoy this video everyone, of my day 2 trip with my friend on November 20th and the Japan hauls that I got, so feel free to comment down below which one of these following Japan hauls are your favorite. Either is the dormy goods or the other anime stuffs, or which one of the moments on day 2 that you really like. And feel free to subscribe to my channel to see more anime contents related to any anime related that's your favorite or you're just curious about. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more anime goods in the near future, and stay tuned for my trip to Japan on day 3, which is November 21st. And of course, happy advanced new year to every one of you. And I literally forget that I have one more item with me that is related to the Pokemon Center. Like after you go to the cashier and buy the stuff, you will see there's a machine there that you can actually print on and then have it as your souvenir. It's these ones. I literally forget, so I really literally forgot about it. So there's 3 versions. I forgot the other version. The second version are the 2 legendary dogs, and then one, it's the starter. So it's very, very cute. And I think it's like 1,000 yen or 2,000. I mean 100 yen or 200 yen, not 1,000 yen. How can that be expensive? My bad.